Kareem. My name is Abrak. I am going to present a hadith from Muslim Sharif. On the authority of Tamim al-Dari that the Prophet ﷺ said, religion is Nasihah. We said, to whom? The Prophet ﷺ said, to Allah and His book and His messenger and to the leaders of the Muslims and their common folk. In this one brief statement, the Prophet ﷺ described the essence of Islam. According to Imam Ibn al-Salah, Nasihah is truly seeking the best in terms of intention and action for the one whom he is making Nasihah to. Lessons of this hadith. The Nasihah should be to Allah first. This includes the fulfillment of the obligations in the best way possible. This should be the goal for every Muslim. Nasihah to Allah also involves believing in Allah and denying any partner with Him, believing in His attributes, obeying Him, fulfilling His commands and abstaining from what He has forbidden, doing what is best to remember Him under all circumstances, loving whatever He loves and hating whatever He hates, recognizing and properly thanking Him for the blessings He has bestowed upon us. The actions of the heart and the actions of the limbs also fall under Nasihah to Allah. Honesty is also another aspect of this great concept. Nasihah to His book includes believing that the Quran is from Allah, that it is the word of Allah, and that it is not like the word of man, according to one's ability, to read and recite the Quran and to practice it, to study its admonitions, lessons, and parables, calling others to believe in the Quran, to defend and protect it from any kind of distortion, defending the Quran against false claims made against it, having proper respect and treating the Quran in a proper manner. Nasihah to His messenger includes believing the Prophet ﷺ message, believing in all that he brought as being divinely inspired, loving him more than we love ourselves and our families, defending his honor and respecting his status, respecting and loving his sunnah, to say sallallahu alaihi wasallam whenever his name is mentioned, to accept him as the true leader, to love those who love him and hate those who hate him, reviving his sunnah by learning, understanding, teaching and spreading it, to love both his family and his companions, to love those who follow, defend and strive to revive the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The word leader stands for both ulama and those in authority at all levels. Making nasihah to Muslim leaders should include helping them in whatever is good, obeying them in what is right, reminding them if they should forget, being patient with them if they do things which we dislike, making jihad with them and not revolting against their proper authority. One should pray for their guidance and piety, choosing the right way, manner and channel in advising them. For the scholars, our nasihah is seeking knowledge from them. We obey them if their opinion is based on proof and evidence, not to seek or point out their mistakes, not to follow them blindly, not to follow them. Nasihah to the common folk of the Muslims includes to observe the rights of other Muslims. Concept of wala, which means to love, care, and help other Muslims, to defend other Muslims. If you do not love, you will not care. If you do not care, you will not help. If you do not help, you will not protect. Having mercy for the young and showing respect to the elders. Sacrificing one's time, effort, money, etc. for the betterment of the Muslim community. From exploring all the obligations mentioned above, we can see that Nasihah encompasses everything in Islam, Iman and Ihsan. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum.